On a holiday morning, there's a group of people in yellow-green t-shirts with big smiles. They are volunteers from the Church of God. They are going to extend Mother's Love to 7 single senior citizens in the city of Daegu.
홀몸으로 계시는 어르신들 방문도 해주시고 또 이렇게 도배해주시고 청소도 해주시면 이렇게 가족처럼 따뜻하게 만들어가는 그런 관심과 사랑이 정말 큰 힘이 되는 것 같습니다.
Shouting out the slogan, the members start today's volunteer work. After preparing the items and tools for home repair, they are divided into groups to visit senior citizens' homes.
남들이 쉬는 휴일날 또 이렇게 의미 있는 일에 봉사활동하니까 또 기분도 좋고 남들 돕는다는 그 의미에서 행복합니다. 안녕하세요.
After exchanging warm greetings with one senior citizen, they entered the house. They found things disorganized in every corner of the house. And in every corner of the house was covered with dirt and dust, which had accumulated for many years. The walls and the floors of the room were covered with mold, and the mold gave off a musty smell. Divided into 2 teams, the cleaning team and the wallpapering and flooring team, the volunteers started with earnestness to clean and repair the house. The cleaning teams wiped away the dust from every corner of the place, just as if they were cleaning their own homes. The senior citizens joyfully watched as the volunteers wiped off the thick dust.
무거운 때는 벗기니까 시원하지.
저희들도 시원하네요.
뭐 수십 년 먹은 때는 벗기니까 시원해.
The wallpapering and flooring team also worked hard to replace the old wallpaper and flooring.
생각보다 조금 작업 현황이라든지 방 주변의 곰팡이라든지 조금 생각보다 제가 생각했던 것보다 조금 더 열악한 상황이다 보니까 조금이라도 더 지금 제가 할 수 있는 전문가는 아니지만 제가 좀 더 할 수 있는 부분으로 해서 최대한 앞으로 살아가시는 데 조금 불편함이 덜 하시도록 그렇게 좀 하는 마음으로 지금 열심히 일을 하고 있습니다.
It must have been so hard for the senior citizens to live alone in desperate need of a helping hand. The Church of God volunteers diligently worked to make their home a pleasant place to rest. In that hour, a cleanup was being held in another senior citizen's home as well. Despite the chilly weather, the volunteers worked with smiles from start to finish. Their hearts were filled with joy of having a rewarding volunteer experience. There was an empty room on a corner of the senior citizen's home. The room was unoccupied, but it was a special space for him.
내가 뭐 아들 딸들이라든지 아니면 내 형제자매라든지 이런 그 아주 가까운 친척에서 혹시 방문을 하면은 혹시라도 오면은 다든지 안 다든지 간에 나는 내대로 그러려고 지금 준비해 놓는 겁니다.
He must have missed the warmth of his family, living alone in his old age. Because the members understood his heart, they wanted to freshen the vacant room up so that his empty heart could be brightened up.
좀 더 빨리 어르신들에게 도배해드리고 싶어서 불을 미리 붙여서 왔습니다. 그래서 깨끗하게 도배되어진 이 모습을 보고 또 이렇게 깨끗하게 청소되어진 이런 모습을 보고 또 행복하면서 좋은 마음으로 사셨으면 좋겠습니다.
His guest room has become clean after being refurbished. I hope his family, whom he misses so much, will visit here soon. Another senior citizen's home was filled with life as the members were happily laughing. Her quiet house was filled with life by a crowd of guests after a long time, which blossomed a smile across her face.
처음이지요. 오늘 너무너무 전에.
While some members were having a joyful time with the senior citizen, others were busy replacing the wallpaper and flooring in the next room.
정말 개인적으로 뜻깊게 생각하고 또 같이 식구들하고 같이 이런 기회로 연합하고 화합하면서 또 어르신 집도 예쁘게 꾸민다는 이 생각으로 아주 즐겁게 하고 있습니다.
Being united together, the volunteers carefully examined even the places that had not been taken care of. Their volunteer work, full of love, helped the senior citizens feel the warmth of family. It was truly a meaningful time for all.
살 맛이 난다. 기분이 진짜 좋아요. 정말 1년 살다 10년은 더 살 것 같아. 기분이 좋아가지고.
A cleanup was actively being carried out by the Church of God volunteers in another senior citizen's home as well. They brought happiness into the senior citizen's life by cleaning up the spaces which he couldn't even conceive of organizing alone. They cleared away the cobwebs hung in the lampless dark corners and carefully examined the heating appliances as well.
지금 뭐 하시는 거예요?
이 보일러 연통이 깨져서 또 혹시 어르신에게 또 이렇게 좀 위험 요소가 되지 않을까 싶어서 다시 한번 이렇게 봉해드리고 있는 것입니다.
They carefully checked the places in poor condition, worrying about the senior citizen's health, and replaced the old faded wallpaper with the new one. The room that was dark until a while ago is now bright.
불이 들어오네요.
네, 아까 전구가 없었는데요. 지금 갈았습니다.
그럼 어르신이 계속 전구가 꺼져 있는 상태에서 쓰신 건가요?
예, 없는 상태에서 이렇게 사용을 하셔가지고 되게 불편하셨을 것 같아요.
It must have been very uncomfortable for him to stay in his everyday living space. Understanding his heart, the members worked harder. The volunteers continued to work from early morning until late at night. Although their bodies were tired, spending their whole holiday repairing the places, their hearts were filled with happiness all day.
추운 겨울에 저희들 이렇게 구석구석 손길이 갔던데 기억하시면서 몸도 마음도 따뜻한 겨울 되셨으면 좋겠습니다.
이웃의 어르신이잖아요. 그래서 어른들이 조금이라도 저희들이 보탬이 되어서 진짜 깨끗한 환경에서 즐겁게 행복하게 사셨으면 좋겠어요.
올겨울에 어르신들이 이렇게 조금이나마 마음의 위로가 되고 또 늘 웃을 수 있는 그런 봉사였으면 좋겠습니다.
The senior citizens were overwhelmed with joy, looking at their homes beautifully refurbished with mother's love and care.
이거 잘하네. 최고.
고맙습니다. 감사하고요. 이런 아름다운 마음씨 참 고맙습니다.
너무 좋네요.
네, 어르신.
하나 조용히 혼자 있다가.
네. 아이고. 네. 감사합니다. 네, 복 많이 받으세요, 어르신. 저를 가요, 이제.
참으로 건강히 복 많이 받으세요.
네. 아이고 오늘 진짜 대단히 감사합니다. 네, 정말 내가 눈물 날라 그 이거.
아이고, 어르신 왜 이러십니까? 아이고.
진짜 내가 너무 고마워.
네. 아이고.
The members of the Church of God put Elohim's teachings into action, regarding someone else's happiness as their own.
오늘 막상 보니까 몇몇 사람의 그 활동이 아닌 정말 가족 일원이 이렇게 같이 구성해서 사회에 참여하는 이런 모습을 보고 저도 좀 더 많이 마음을 넓히고 앞으로 좀 더 이웃을 위해서 나눔을 나누는데 저도 동참하겠습니다.
나누는 기분 함께하면 행복해요.